Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we're back with some more Love Island. This is Love Island the Game Season 1 Day 8 Part 4. This part is called My Head Is Gone. The islanders take some time to reflect upon their futures in the villa, and this is the last episode before the recoupling, girls' choice recoupling tonight. So let's see how we get on in Day 8. Welcome back to Love Island. New boy Reese has caused a bit of a stir this morning, but in the wake of Cherrygate and with the recoupling this evening, Bella's got a lot on her plate. Let's find out where her head's at. Is this one of those camera ones? No, I thought we were going to go and be like in the camera room again. And again, this white mist. Is anyone else getting this? Let's go and talk to Reese and Allegra. On the lawn, Allegra's catching Reese up with all the gossip, but it seems like he knows more than he's letting on. And then Bella won this date up on the hideaway terrace. And when she came down, we all kind of knew something had happened between them. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I saw it. It was huge. Oh my god, so you've seen everything that's happened so far? Not everything, like. But yeah, I've been watching it. So you must have some really good gossip then, right? Maybe. Jake and Cherry walk up to you and sit down. I wonder what he knows. So what's been the biggest moment so far? Well, the last couple of days have been mad. Although obviously I don't know everything that went on just before I got here. That pie game was wicked. You all got covered. Does it feel different now you're actually here? Yeah, of course. Obviously it's different watching you all play these games on telly, and then when I come in, suddenly you've all got your hands on me. Glad you liked it, mate. It's nice to have a new face around here, and you seem pretty chill. Cheers, bossman. I'm well glad you said that. You should be. If Jake reckons you're okay, I think you'll be fine. Oi, try this one. Guess what they're calling Jake back home? Big Jake? Beefcake Jake? That's unpleasant. It just means like hunky guy, doesn't it? I think it's just the idea of a beefcake that puts me off. Like someone would say, happy birthday, here's a large circle of meat. They've been calling him Sweet Cheeks. What? I think it's because you're like so sound, like a proper decent guy. I think it's because he's got a cute bum. Oh, back off, Cherry. Maybe it's both. So you're Jake Sweet Cheeks Wilson. Not bad, right? That would definitely be my nickname if I was a boxer. Or a wrestler. We make a great tag team. I could train you up. You're fit enough. He's right, Jake. I'd love to see that body in some spandex. I did notice you and Bella both having a good feel during the challenge earlier. I knew it was you I had my hands on. What do you say, mate? You should be a tag team. I'd love to see you get your hands on each other. Oi, I can see we've got fans already. I'm not sure about this. Go on, Jake. Do it, Jake. Oh, alright then. Show me some moves later, yeah? You got it, boss. Great. More boys messing around. I hope they send in a few more real men. Alright, Leggy. What moves has your man got? Oh, he's got moves. Yeah? Do you think he'd be up for a wrestle? Mate, I think you're going to fit in just fine here. I quite like Reese. I don't find him like particularly my type, and I don't know if Bella would find him his type. He kind of looks a lot like a guy who has been around a lot, you know? But it's time for some drama. Let's go and speak to Erica. Bella, can we have a talk? What about? Take a guess. I think we need to clear the air a little bit after what happened the other day. Hashtag Cherrygate. I hate that everyone's calling it that. Well, it was your fault, really. That's not fair. I think Levi was the one that was really at fault. I know this has been difficult for you, but we need friendships in here as much as we want to find love. Pointing fingers at the other girls isn't going to make it any better. She's got a point. Okay, you shouldn't betray girl code. You know, regardless of who was in the right and who was in the wrong. Erica told Levi things that were none of her business, and we told Erica in confidence, so you shouldn't betray girl code. Excuse me? I didn't betray you. If anything, you've been making things harder for all the other girls. We can all see how much time you spend with the boys. How is that my fault? Why don't you try thinking about your mates for once instead of how everything affects you? Erica stops and takes a deep breath. Look, I'm sorry if what I said to Levi hurt you. I stand by the fact that I only told the truth, but I shouldn't let my feelings get in the way of our friendship. My mum didn't bring me up like that. It's still not okay. I don't think you realise that saying sorry doesn't actually make things right between me and Levi. Or for Cherry? Well, what else can I do? You're so difficult. I thought you were going to be one of my best mates in here in those first couple of days. Now I'm just disappointed I didn't see the real you sooner. Oh, and by the way, if you do care about the other girls in here, Reese is totally my type. Why not give someone else a chance for a change? See, that really makes me want to go after Reese. You guys are going to have to let me know your thoughts. If you haven't already, please let me know. Let's go and speak to Talia next, and then Mason. Hey Bella, guess what? What? I just got the text. She holds up the phone. Tonight there'll be a welcome party for Reese. Talia, please choose one of the islanders to accompany you to the shops to buy drinks and nibbles. Hashtag gin o'clock. Hashtag party prep. Want to come with? Another trip outside the villa would be great. I think, yeah, I do want to go with. Not romantically necessarily. I just want to get out of here. Like, there's so much drama going on and I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Great, let's go. And we're back at the shop. So you've been here before, right? Yeah, I know my way around. I bet you do. Okay, so let's get started with the important stuff. What drinks shall we get? Oh, let's make sangria. Oh, perfect. Plus, it's Spanish, so I bet Tim will be happy with that. Yeah, do you reckon we're going to get a lecture on its history? I hope not. Talia fills your basket with bottles and you wander over to the fruit and veg section. Okay, well, I guess we'll need some of this too. Is there fruit in sangria? I feel like there is. We're making it. I reckon there could be. Help me out. You watch as she gently starts squeezing the fruit, testing its ripeness. She picks up an orange and breathes in deeply, enjoying the citrus smell. I am going to chuck some lemons in the basket because who doesn't like a good lemon? You grab a bunch of lemons and start chucking them in. Talia stares at you in horror. What are you doing? You'll bruise them. Look, you've got to choose fruit carefully like this. She picks up one of the lemons from the basket and cuts into it with her thumbnail. She peels back a bit of the rind and rubs it between her fingers. Doesn't that smell great? Another customer walks past and stares at the two of you. Talia giggles. Apparently we're putting on a show. Okay, let's get some nibbles. What shall we have? We're gonna have some tortilla chips. Yeah, perfect. Crunchy and salty goodness is exactly the thing for a party. We should get some crisps too. Someone keeps eating them all. She grabs some packets and puts them in the basket. Okay, well, I guess we're done here. Thanks for coming with me, Bella. There's no one else I would have rather taken on this date. The boys are doing my head in at the moment and we've become such good friends since we've been in here. I just feel like if you ever want to explore something a little bit more, I'm available. Sorry, I just needed to say that. She turns away and begins queuing up to pay. Talia's made her advances. I still don't feel like we're too into Talia, but it's nice to have the option there. Finally, let's speak to Mason. Over in the dressing room, Levi is in a reflective mood. Unlike everyone else, the new islander in the villa doesn't seem to have cheered him up at all. He's a newsagent and a wrestler, Levi. What more do you want from us? So apparently we're not speaking to Mason, we're speaking to Levi. Levi is looking at himself in the mirror. He smiles weakly at you when you come in. Hey, Bella, I didn't realise you were back. How was the date? Oh, it was amazing. He nods at your answer, but he seems preoccupied. I just wanted to catch up before the recoupling tonight. The last couple of days have been a right mess, haven't they? I thought I totally shafted myself for a while. You kinda have. Oh, I guess I should have seen that one coming. Was it one particular thing that made it worse? What was worse? The fight this morning? What, between him and Mason? I think that doesn't make it worse. I think the way you acted afterwards did. Kissing Cherry wasn't great, but not apologising to me and then going on a date with her afterwards made it much worse. None of it is great, to be honest, though. That's probably fair. Look, I could have made all kinds of excuses about how I acted that day, but they don't matter. Okay. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry. I should never have done it and it will never happen again. That makes me feel better. But that's so great! I know you've got a decision to make tonight and maybe your mind's already made up, but I need you to know that the person you saw for the first few days in the villa is the real me. This other lad who kisses Cherry and fights people, he's just some idiot who turned up for a while, but he's gone now. When you're standing up there tonight, try and think about why we coupled up in the first place. If we can get over this, I think we'll come out stronger. Now that you've had some time to think about it, do you think you can forgive me? I'm gonna forgive him. I don't think what he did was right at all, and I don't mean this is me getting back with him at all, but I do think forgiveness and moving on is the adult way to go about things, and if we're not an adult, who are we? So yes, I forgive him. You take his hand in yours and sit down beside him. You saying that really meant a lot to me. I meant all of it. This doesn't mean I've made a final decision about tonight yet, but I really do think we could have something special together. Well, okay, I guess we'll have to see how things play out later then. At least it will be interesting, whatever happens. I feel a bit weird about that. Next time on Love Island, Tim gets all dressed up for the recoupling. I suppose it can't be worse than that shirt you wear. There's a surprise in store that could change everything. Well, that's thrown a spanner in the works, hasn't it? And Bella faces a big decision. Don't miss it. What did you guys think about that episode? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've made up with Levi, but that doesn't mean that anything is going to happen between us. If anything, I feel like Levi and Bella are just going to be friends from now on. There's no way that she can properly get over what he did. There's a saying, right? You forgive and you don't forget. Forgive, never forget. Because why would you want to be in a position where you can have the same thing happen to you again if you disliked it that much the first time? Does that make sense? That is my thoughts on it. But let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I love reading through them all and I love hearing what you guys have to say. You were so insightful, especially the people who've played it all the way through and who are like, I know what's going on here. But also the people who have played it for the first time like me, I love knowing that we're on the same page, or if we have drastically different opinions, I love that as well. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. And if you haven't already and you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you would like to see more. And I hope I can see you all in the next one, which will be very soon. So I'll see you then. Goodbye!